of the Link Mayor's Council. We have your village mayor's right here. We're gonna ask you guys all about that audit and how you guys the paperwork. No, just kidding. That's Sabrina wants to.
Nope.
We have Agate Mayor Kevin Seswico. Good morning, Agate.
Good morning, Hafidi.
And we also have MTM Mayor Rudy Paco. Good morning, Mayor. Unmute.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mayor Rudy of Jigo in the house. Good morning, Mayor. Right on. Mayor Alec
rocking a beard.
of PD, I know. Mayor Alec, good morning.
Ooh, unmute.
Unmute. Okay. Mayor June Blas, the Love Handles of Guam, Barragata. Good morning, Mayor.
Buenas, half a day. Good morning.
And from God's country, the Mayor Vicente S. Taitigui of Talafolfo. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, everybody. God bless you all.
God bless you all. A day. We'll start with Mayor Seswico. We kind of just want to go round robin, village update, and then I know Sabrina has a lot of questions about the.
Me? I wanted to ask about Mangafa.
So we'll just start with you, Agate Mayor Kevin Seswico. How's your village been faring in this PCOR 1 lockdown? And what are your constituents saying? What are they feeling? What are you seeing?
So far, well, again, good morning to one and all. And so far down here, we would like to say that everyone's adhering and everyone's staying at home, and we don't see as much traffic with this PCOR 1 since we blocked off the beaches. Everyone seems to have respected that, and so we're very glad that the last time we did that, there was a lot of folks that, even though we barricaded with the caution tapes and with the pallets, they were still going in, still removing. And so at least this time around, we feel that they're at least being more cautious and more careful. We've explained it to them that, there's no doubt that COVID is around in our community, and the only way for us to get over this is to fight it together as one. I mean, it could be as going to the same store, whether it's Payless, Kimchi, or Oriental, or maybe even to 76, and we don't really know where they're at. And so the best thing to do, like we've advised them, is just stay home, and if you must go somewhere, follow all proper procedures and protocol as far as sanitizations of your hands and mask up. So I remain hopeful, of course, that everyone down here is adhering, and so we're doing pretty okay down here.
Let's go over to MTM. Wong talk to Mighty Mayor Rudy Paco. Status report for the Ville.
It's been a rough few weeks since we were in lockdown in PCOR 1. I know it's that time where we have to remove all the abandoned vehicles, white goods, tires. We're in crunch time, and today's the deadline where we have to remove all this white goods, tires. We were able to remove our 30 vehicles at 4,500, but I know we still have more vehicles that need to be removed in the community. As of now, we have like around 255 tires that we removed from the community, 164 white goods. Other than that, I think the community is working together to fight this ghost that's lingering around. It's not Casper the Friendly Ghost, it's Casper the Wicked Ghost.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor Alec Petey.
Go to somebody else. I'll get him.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's go to Mayor Taitigui, Talafolfo. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
So what's your update for God's country?
Well, for the last couple of months, people are down here in compliance with the rules and regulations of the, COVID-19. So we're doing okay. despite that, we experienced about 20 positive individuals, but so far, all 20 recovered. So we're doing okay as long as do our things, wash our hands, wear the mask, and everything else. So we're doing okay down here. Despite this, people stay home and more trash accumulation, so more work for me. So I have to move more trash out the landfill. So things are moving, and we have to keep on doing it because that's the way it is.
Mayor, do you have any other details or information about that heartbreaking story of child abuse in Talofofo?
Yes, that's a family of you got 9 kids and about 10 the family. See, so what she does, she send out the kids to ask for food and money. I gave a warning not to do this. If you want to do that, go out yourself and beg for money and food. But the sad thing is she got a lot of food stamp coupon for those things. I don't know why she's asking for food, and maybe it is using something else. But I'm glad that the police came in and CPS came in and took over the thing. So hopefully it might be improvement in their family.
Mayor, this kind of seems like something that people probably knew about for a while, right? Because Talofofo is a small village. Everybody knows everybody's business. Why did the people let it slide? Why did people let it slide for so long?
Well, we've been giving a warning. See, warning after word. That's not to do it. We reported to CPS and nothing happened. So we report one more time to please do something on this, and they responded. They came down here. CPS came down here, tried to interview her, and she won't cooperate. So CPS called the police for assistance. That's what happened.
All right, thanks, Mayor.
Let's go over to Mayor Blas Barragata. Good morning, Mayor.
Buenas Hafidi, Toto Barragata, and Toto Guam. Everything is very quiet in Guam and Barragata. We continue to do what we can. Of course, what is it that we haven't done? We continue to serve our community. We still serve our madamcos, delivering our foods, the food commodities, the kids' lunches, and for the week. We continue, yes, we still do that, cut grass, and of course, practice social distancing, and letting our residents know that, to follow and adhere the governor's law, so that, we need to fight this together. Are you on?
Yes, you are.
We're on, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. And so, and like what Mayor Paco says, that we need to, to gather and to clear up our villages. It's crunch time today. And I could honestly say we did manage to get rid of 60 abandoned vehicles, about 440 tires, 200 white goods, 8 bins of metals, and 4 bins of green waste. So, we're cleaning up. We're doing everything we can, to take care of our residents and the needs and our community, to include that we do have Tidzin, that residents do go there. Not only the residents of Barragata, but practically those that know the area, that they do their exercising there, and which is good, because people still need to go out and kind of exercise and live healthy. So, we do watch out, and we do try to also look out for our residents, that those have been victimized for either trying to get into their homes or knocking on doors. So we do have that, and we have a very good neighborhood watch, I could say.
Let's go over to Mayor Rudy Matanani, Gigo. Unmute. Good morning, Mayor. Mayor, you got to unmute. Got to unmute, Mayor. Call the AO.
No, we can't hear him.
Okay.
Oh, there.
There you are, Mayor. Yes.
Thank you, Trinity.
Right on, Mayor.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I just want everybody to know that I have a different perspective of this pandemic, we're supposed to stay home. But you know what? The thing about this pandemic, it causes depression. Why stay home when you're gonna be depressed? And a lot of people, I think will be being depressed alone is not a good thing. But one of the things that makes this a bigger problem, okay, is the leadership. We have to talk to our people, and lead our people to do the best thing for themselves. And I don't think that staying home is a good thing, but it's a problem, because if we allow people to go out and refresh themselves, they have to be careful with what they do. They have to always social distance, wearing masks and washing your hands and all this. But one of the biggest problems here, okay, is there's no leadership. The government, and we're part of the government. And I think that we should hold hands and get together and come up with a solution that's best. This stay home is bad. But what are we going to do? There's no leadership, and that's why we're here to lead the people that we serve. So I'm asking the legislature, the governor's office, the mayor's council to meet. What are we doing? Nobody's meeting, so we can butt heads and think about the best thing that we can tell our community to do. This staying home ain't gonna do us any good without any leadership. Stay home and what? Stay home and stay in your room so you can get more depressed? Let me tell you, man, I'm feeling this depression. I'm feeling it. And staying home ain't gonna do you any good. It's just gonna get worse. So, I'm asking for the government community to get together, public health, public safety, the governor's office, the mayor's council, everybody that's supposed to lead this island. Staying home ain't the answer. Just staying home and what? Stay home in your room and get depressed? That's not the answer, my friends.
Mayor,
It might be the answer, but there should be a lot of things that come with it.
Mayor, what
Yes,
do you?
go ahead, Sabina.
I was gonna ask, then, if staying home isn't the answer, what do you feel is the answer? What?
I don't know. But we have to talk about it so we can butt heads, give ideas, and we'll choose what are the best ideas, and we have to lead.
Mhm.
The government has to lead and find out, hey, there's experts here, okay? There's experts here. And all the experts are saying is it's depressing. But let me tell you, maybe staying home might be the good thing to do, but don't just stay inside. They say that this coronavirus don't like heat. Go outside and do something. Everyone that's listening here, okay? We have to find something to sustain this island in case something happens. And I think starting a garden outside your house, or if you have a bigger property, to start planting things to sustain us in case something happens. My friends, we don't know what's going to happen. So we got to get out there and work together because the people are counting on us. And let me tell you, just staying home ain't going to do it. It ain't going to do it. Because this thing might last a year. I'm hearing Phil Flores and the lady from, I don't know if she's from UOG, saying that, it's just starting. This thing ain't it ain't getting to the peak yet.
Yep.
So what I'm saying here, okay, is there's leaders here in our community that have to meet. meet with public health, public safety, everybody that has to lead, most especially public health, so they can advise us as we move forward and plan this. What are we doing wrong as far as health, safety is concerned and all that? But let's talk and work. And I'm asking the governor's office, the legislature, the mayor's council, all the government entities should meet and organize.
So
We're never gonna know what we're supposed to do until we organize.
Mayor, let me ask Mayor Siswico, are we not meeting with the governor? Are we not having any meetings with the legislature? Is there no dialogue, no communication on what's happening, what we're supposed to be doing? I mean, exchanging of ideas?
Yeah,
You know,
that's it.
again, this is just from me. I mean, I don't sit in an officer's capacity of the Mayor's Council of Guam, but I know that we haven't had a meeting in a few months since we went to PCOR 1. We haven't heard anything from the governor's office down here in our municipality. So, you know, we just try to do our best. And this is the same type of situation that we're always faced with for the mayors, you know, whether you're from the largest village or down to the smallest village. It's just, let's just leave it at that. You know, we're just there. We're there to fend for our people, make sure that they're okay. And it doesn't matter what the situation is. This COVID is the same exact reaction that we're getting, you know, where let's inform them when we need to inform them. Otherwise, they'll figure it out. You know, the mayors will figure it out with their people. And so it's very unfortunate. And I feel where Mayor Montanani is coming from, where there's really no communication that we've heard from Adelup. And so, you know, sometimes we're at that begging call too, that, you know, we really would like to get some answers. I mean, just yesterday we saw, and we were already, you know, we were chatting with the folks from the church that, you know, we're going to be able to go in and head back into church on Sunday. And then we get a message saying, no, that's not what's going to happen. So, you know, this type of back and forth from the administration just puts everybody into more of a chaos, you know. It's quite scary. You know, we release these things in the newspaper, and that's how we find out what's going to happen, to be quite honest with you. You know, a lot of times before the mayors get any of the information, it goes right back into the Post or to the PDN or to KOM, and then we find out, so this is what's going to happen. So it's no different from any of the other situations that we're faced with.
Right.
And that's a sad thing that we, you know, very sad that we have to deal with that.
Mayor Alec.
Hey, Mayor Siswico.
Mayor
I have a
Alec,
question.
are you an officer, Mayor Alec?
Yes, I am an officer.
Oh.
So are you
but I
in
can't.
the loop?
Well, first of all, half a day to everyone, and thank you again for
Good morning.
inviting me on the show. We had some tough technical difficulties, but we should be okay now.
Right on.
I do want to say that that for us in PD, we, you know, I think most of us are just adapting and trying to live our lives the best way we can. I heard Mayor Montanani and Mayor Siswico's comments, and you know, unfortunately, we are in a situation that we can't really control. But if we can make the best out of it, that's what we're going to do. And so, to answer your question, I am an officer of the council, and we have not met. As a matter of fact, we have our first meeting today at 10 a.m. and we're scheduled to have a council meeting next week. And I've been wanting to have a meeting, even if it was over Zoom, but you know, I'm not the majority, they say, so I can't decide that. Have I seen the governor or met with the governor? No. Do I need to meet with the governor? Honestly, the answer is no. But do we need representation in the executive and the legislative branch? The answer is yes. And are we seeing it? The answer is no. And the answer is no because we're not hearing it. So if it is happening, then we're not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, and perhaps other districts are not seeing it. So perhaps they are doing their work, they are doing something, but we're not getting that message. And that's the miscommunication or the non-communication has always been the problem. But again, for us in PD, I mean, I'll lose all my hair if I'm going to worry about what we don't have. So I'm going to worry about what we have and continue to move on.
You have
and
hair?
live life.
Wait.
We're going to adapt to this situation. And we are going to church on Sunday.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Mayor June,
Yes.
are you in the loop or are you outside?
When you say in the loop, we're in this group.
Poet and didn't know it.
Yeah, so you basically know you're not in the loop. You agree with Mayor Siswico's assessment that the mayors of the villages are always the last to know?
Yeah. Yes. Unfortunately, the only reason how we get all this information is through how JIC sends out these messages to us through via WhatsApp or email. And so, of course, we just kind of talk amongst ourselves and our groups and what we have to adhere. And of course, as leaders, we need to adhere what the governor has given us to adhere to our people. But yes, I agree that we need to have more meetings via Zoom, because we haven't gotten a meeting. And I did see it on yesterday's email that we're going to have a meeting next week. And we look forward to that so we can all air our concerns and what we can do as mayors to come together and fight this together, because like I said, this is all new for us and we want things to get better, but we need more assistance and more for our residents to know, but we need assistance. We need more of information, so we can fight this all together as a community and as colleagues.
Mayor Paco? Oh, good.
No, I was just gonna say I thought we went over this months ago about the lack of communication. So it's really sad to hear that it's still continuing.
Hold on, I'm enjoying my deja vu. Mayor Paco? Mayor Paco, unmute. Then we got to get Crystal to give you a tutorial on the Zoom. Unmute, Mayor.
There you
You
go.
may think that
Thank you, Mayor.
just because Crystal works at the governor's office that I get all the information. But no, I don't. Like what Mayor June says, we just get it from JIC, the pass down, whatever it says, if it says we're in lockdown, we just have to follow what the governor's orders are. But yes, we do need more guidance on what we have to do. This is the new norm, and I think we got to live through this new norm. The masks, the hand sanitizer, the washing of the hands, like what Mayor Rudy Mentonani said, people are getting stressed at home from this lockdown. But then we got to try to improvise and see what we can also do to keep ourselves busy at home. Like what Mayor Mentonani said, do a garden. Now, this is the time where we can catch up all the chores that we have put aside for the longest time. But yes, we do need more guidance, whether it's coming from the senator or public health. Overall, this is the time where we can catch up all our chores if we are in lockdown.
Mayor Tidegweed.
Yes, sir. In reference to communication, every morning there's a lot of traffic email from different agencies, and the governor's office, communication to everybody, to all the mayors. I don't see why the mayors are saying that there's no information coming from the different department or the governor's office. It's there. Just read your email message every morning. It's there, and if you read it and you comply with it, it'll be okay. I don't see why we don't bother about lack of communication.
Mayor, is it the email you're getting? Is it the JIC report?
Are you getting the JIC report, Mayor?
Is
that
the
talking
email
about?
you're referring to?
Yeah, I did. All kinds of emails from department head, from different agencies, from the governor's office in reference to anything, any subject, coronavirus, and implementation of program. I don't see why we disagree.
So all they have to do is check their email.
emailing.
Mayor
and all
Alec,
that.
have you checked your email
We gotta
recently?
use immediately. But
So,
okay.
Again, no.
Oh, have you checked your email recently, Mayor Alec?
oh yeah, I check my email every 5 minutes. It's on my phone. I see it all the time. So Mayor Taitagui is correct that we do receive all those JIC reports and the releases that the media receives, and that's great. And but I think for perhaps what might be missing is communication before that comes out, right? So that all of us are informed. All of us have a seat at the table in some way, so that we could weigh in and also, contribute to the conversation before it becomes public information.
Right.
And I think that's probably where most of my colleagues are coming from. That's probably their point of view,
Right on.
and I would agree too.
Yeah.
That's correct. Just to add in, we get the JIG reports, and we read our emails every day, and we get it. We get what Mayor Taitagui is saying, but again, just to add on to what Mayor Alec was saying, it's that one-touch approach. We're all leaders here. Whether you come from the governor's office, whether you come from the director of public health, we still deal with the community. We are the grassroots. We're here day in and day out with our people. And when all you're getting is JIC reports or what have you, that's already at the end of the line. There's not, they don't reach out to see what we're dealing with the community. They don't reach out to see what's going on down here.
Wow.
They just say, okay, so this is what it's going to be for the entire island.
This is
So
the way.
reading your emails, that's one. Of course, we get that update, right? But I mean, KUAM on this platform has reached out to us more than the governor's office has.
Here,
Quite honest
here.
with you. So, I mean, that's the frustration
Yeah.
that I'm talking about.
Yeah, and we
It's
reach
not
out
the
to you.
fact that we're not being informed. It's the fact that we're being informed after. We are the leaders of our community, and they have to know that. They have to. I mean, I don't know.
I hear you, Mayor.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and we reach out to you guys because you guys know you're not like sequestered at Adaloop. You know what I mean? You guys are out here in the village
Right.
with the people.
We
So-
know where to go when we want to know what's happening
Right.
in the villages. So,
Correct.
And we really do appreciate you guys taking the time to come on here. And it's kind of unfortunate that you are the frontliners of your village, but at the end of the line, when it comes to, I guess, exchanging ideas and
Right on.
communicating,
Yeah.
I don't even know. It just seems kind of backwards. But Mayor, Mayor Matsanani, you were raising your hand. Did you want to say something?
Point
since
of
you
personal
started,
privilege?
You started this.
I just want this statement is directed to Mayor Taitagui. I know all those stuff. I don't need to be informed with the things that I know about. What I'm talking about is leadership here, okay? So we can all work together and not one is doing one thing and the other one is doing another, and we clash and stuff like that. We need leadership so we can know what we're doing and do it together. So that's the best way the work. All 19 mayors should coordinate and get the leadership from the governor's office and stuff like that. I don't mean those stuff that they send us every day. I'm talking about leadership so we can move forward and, inform our residents of the things that's going on. And, like we're having a food giveaway again on the 13th of this month from 9 to 12 for as long as it lasts. Things like that. We need leadership here, man, so we can know what we're doing, because I think together we're stronger.
Mayor Taitagui,
That's what I'm talking about.
did you want to respond? That they're not talking about the emails, they're talking about actually giving input.
We cannot, meet one-to-one basis on, every week. So we have to depend on the media to pass out information. Now it's up to different mayors to see what it is, see what they can do for their village. Huh? We're not gonna tell the mayors to go there and clean your village out. That's his job. No, you're there to help the people of your village. So well, if you wanna live, if you wanna trash collection, illegal dumps, all these are my problem. I have to do something. If I have to spend all money to get things done, I'll do that. It's a health issue and it's a concern to everybody. But let's face it, our village, there's 19 mayors and there's 19 different leadership styles. That's the way it is. Your style of leadership is different from mine. So let's do it that way. Okay? If you want to do that to your village. And what's good for Jigu is not good for Darfur, or what's good for Darfur is not good for Yamada. So it's on your own. It's your call. Okay, we're here to show people our village, and hopefully we can, minimize all this in-house fighting. And
Okay.
But Mayor, do you feel that the mayors like yourself, should have a seat at the table or a voice in this entire COVID response? Do you feel that mayors have been treated fairly you guys are the ones who are out there on the front line. You're doing the food distribution. Now you're going to do the Mangafa paperwork distribution. You're doing all this work. Do you feel that your opinions are valued by this administration? Are you even given the opportunity to talk with the governor, whether it's via Zoom or wherever, in giving input when these mandates are coming down, these executive orders, all this other stuff that comes down from Adelaide? Are you guys given a voice to maybe add some suggestions? Oh, we should do this or we should do that. Or are you just getting the emails? And that's good for you.
Sabrina, when you're done, can I say something?
I was wondering if Mr. Mayor Tydekwe wanted to respond.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to respond. Because if he's okay with what's happening, that's fine with me, but I'm not. And you're doing pretty good because
Okay.
there's a lot of things that I'm doing that I don't have to be told. So if that's what you're implying, I got it covered. But what I'm trying to get here is, what is the leadership at governor's office doing? Are they doing something? What are they doing with these people, 35,000 people that lost their jobs? Are they planning? Are they communicating with the federal government to ask for assistance for these people? Or are we gonna wait until they all die? That's what I'm talking about. Don't tell me about what I'm doing in my village. Because I pick up more trash and I send it down to the dump. And if that's what you're talking about, Mayor Tydekwe, I'm doing everything that I have to do, that I need to do for my residents. And I'm trying to do more. That's what this conversation is all about. To do more, because there's more to be done.
Mayor Siswico, I know you have an important appointment, so we're gonna. Sorry, my dads are fighting, guys.
I just wanted to add on. It seems like the conversation is getting, nice and interesting. But I just wanted to add on, just to answer Sabrina's question. With all of the cuts that we're all experiencing, I know that it's not only the Mayor's Council of Guam that's experiencing the cuts, but when you still have other programs that are being given to the Mayor's office to give to the community, and then you're still cutting the budgets and you're still taking away from us and you're not communicating with us, whether or not we can take it with a little bit of staff and resources that we do have. We'll do our best as the mayors to come forward, I think, to do the best that we can in our different districts. Like what Mayor Tydekwe's right, each district is different, but at the same time, each district is asked to do the same thing from the governor's office. All we're asking for, I think, and everyone on this Zoom chat can all agree that we just need that communication, because with everything that's going on, with all of the removal of white goods and everything else, and removal of and all of our daily tasks that we're set with, we need to know what's coming before it hits. I think that's just it's just common courtesy and maybe respect as the leaders of our municipalities. And I think that that's what should be given.
Thank you,
You know,
Mayor
let us
Siswico.
know before it comes forward.
Thank you, Mr. Swico.
Thank you. Mayor Taitigui, did you have a response?
Well, yes, I'm doing my best for my village, and whatever it takes to improve the quality of life in my village, that I will do. I don't want instruction from the governor's office, from nobody, for me to do this, empty trash can. It's up to me now. Okay, this is my village, and I will oversee that, make sure everything's okay, that people are happy and satisfied and are healthy, and they all live good and go to church and pray to God for speedy discovery of vaccine.
Thanks, Mayor.
Thank you. Mayor Alec, did you have something before we let you guys go? I saw you
Yeah,
raise
well,
your hand.
I have a meeting as well, and I all their points are well taken. And I think for me, bottom line is the service of my people, of our people, and what it is that I can do in my capacity as mayor of PT to serve the people of PT, regardless of what types of communication we're receiving from anyone. I know it is difficult, and that is just what we have to do. And in my mind, adapting is just what it has to be. So I will continue to adapt to serve the people the best way that I can. And I know that it's difficult for a lot of the larger villages to do that, but we pray for the best, and we move along. And I hear the sentiments of both Mayor Taitigui and Matanani, and I feel that that we've been talking about this for months. Sabrina said nothing. Perhaps some things have changed. We'll probably have a meeting next week because of this Zoom meeting. But
Sorry.
and like you always say, it is what it is. I didn't know when I got the message to come online today. I thought, well, no, what did I do? Because I've been out dealing with dogs,
Right,
and
yeah.
so our life in the village continues, and all my colleagues here do the same every day in, day out, regardless of what PCOR we're on, whether we're supposed to stay at home or not. Life has to go on, and we will make sure that our residents are safe. We make sure that we're safe, and that we'll continue to live and prosper, because that's what we're called to do.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, Mayor Alec.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Mayor Blas, Mayor Siswico, Mayor Paco. Thank you so much. Mayor Vicente, Mayor Rudy, are you guys good?
Good. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. And I also, I'm one of the larger villages, but we continue to do our best. As colleagues, I know we try to do our best to take care of our people. And so, I hats up to my vice mayor as well. He's out there, as well as my staff. We continue to do what we can. What is it that we haven't done? We've done so much, taking care of all our community's needs. And so we are still here. We haven't closed. And we're still here again. And until we fight this out together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Did Mayor
thank you.
Paco leave?
Yeah, Mayor
Oh,
Paco left.
okay.
Yeah, first one. Thank you, Mayor Taitigui.
Stay safe.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. Right on.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Thank you, Mayor Rudy.
Bye.
Go break some boards, Mayor.